Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. This is episode 9. In episode 8 I did mainly 3 things, and that was to get the last lens for Reyna, to gather some parts for Larent, for a contract or 2, and then I also completed a relic ruin. So as there isn't really much left to do in Chainscrape, I am going to do a main quest in this episode right away. So let's jump in. First off, I will just check the settings to see if a V-Sync is on or off. It says off, it has to be on. I still got my mount. Good. Then I'm going to Plainsong. It is something about MINERVA going into a machine cave or something, and I think that's going to be the first Cauldron in Horizon Forbidden West, so I'm excited to see that, but I'm also sure that I'm going to take some time to figure out where to go and what to do. But we'll take it as we come to it. Quest. Let me just activate the main quest, the Dying Lands. Go to Plainsong. Okay, that way. Giddy up! I ran over something. A pigeon. Oh, okay. I'll just use that. Might as well. There's a lot of color in this part of the...
a signal for my focus.
A signal from the focus. Oh, so there's a tall neck. I will go and do the main quest, and then I'll come back and do the tall neck. And I might also do the rebel camp. I hope that I'm not at a too low level to do that.
Tallneck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area. The light is worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere.
Not good.
part ways with this machine for now.
Okay. Plainsong.
There's Varl and Zo.
Outlander and Plainsong. You'll want to talk to me if you plan on surviving out here. Keep your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Utaro could use some backup against Tenakth rebels.
I like the way she got up. It's like when I get up.
The fields are decaying, and so are we, as is the way of nature.
Come on, this can't be it. Can it? May the wind carry you.
I like their alternative way of dressing. And that song.
I'm here, as promised. It's singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
It sounds very complex and deep, but I like this part of the story.
So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers of the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out.
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter-killers. But they're tougher than any we fought before. More vicious, with a strange purple glow.
Sounds familiar.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then yeah. There may be a whole other problem in that cave. All the more reason for me to get inside and figure it out. I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe, and most in the chorus, want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so. You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone, but Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you. As many as possible.
We spread the word about how you soothed Ray.
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs. And even with my mother. Once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on.
Oh no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
All right. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered.
The machines' names are Do, Re, Mi, and etc. It's like the small words you say when you practice melodies or practice tones or notes on a keyboard or something, or when you sing. And these people are very much into singing, so it makes sense that they would call or name their machines something like that. Okay, I can resupply. Do I have a stash nearby? A new quest. And a new quest. Stitcher outfits. There's a workbench somewhere behind me. But I don't think I have a stash here.
May the wind carry you.
Oh, I can go up there. And that's the workbench. I don't think there's much I can do since I did it in the previous episode. Or is there? Nice. I will upgrade the warrior bow. I can upgrade the Carja Behemoth short bow, the slicing shredder gauntlet, impact spike thrower, and the prototype spike thrower. I'm not sure about the spike throwers, but I think I will upgrade the Carja Behemoth short bow. And then I can see what I can upgrade on top of that. Maybe I should try using the shredder. And I will upgrade this as much as I can. That's it. Okay. I think I maybe got some braided wire or some other resources from Larend when I handed over the things he needed. One pouch upgrade I can do. Spike holster. Fox hide. I have what I need to upgrade this one time. It doesn't look like I need fox hide for anything else. So I might as well upgrade this. I like to have 3 of each or half of what I can carry. In Horizon Zero Dawn you could craft traps yourself as far as I remember, but you could also find traps in stashes and from enemies that you looted. So in order for there to be room for any item I find, I won't or craft all 6. And there's...
Not going to join in the singing?
The only singing I do is with my blade. So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tenakth doing in Plainsong?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds. You should come by, it's just northwest of here. Bet a sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could. Maybe I'll see you there.
New hunting ground. Plainsong. Okay. I actually wanted to...
I prefer the sound of machines to singing. As soon as I get my supplies, I'm heading back to the hunting grounds.
I wanted to trade with the... There we go. Okay, anything interesting I can buy? Frost Hunter bow. I already have a slicing shredder gauntlet, but I can buy one of these or several of them. I don't know. Frost Hunter bow. Slicing Hunter bow. That's it. Hardweave Sharpshot bow. I think I'm going to need a weapon like this. A bow that's good over long distances. Forge Fire Tripcaster. I have a Tripcaster. That can only do shock. A green one. Tripcaster. Shock and fire. It's pretty expensive. 549 shards. I think I'm going to buy this one. Whoop. Yeah, I wanted to get the Frost Hunter bow as well, but I can't afford that. Maybe I can sell some resources. Apex White Moorheart. So that's safe to sell. Charger horn. I have 10. Maybe I don't need that many. So I can sell 5 of them. $22 of these. I will sell half. 15. Sell half again. And maybe I don't need 27 sturdy hard plates. So I can just buy a few or sell a few. A few machine muscles. I can sell a bit of blaze as well. They're not worth that much. I don't think. $15 out of 15. 5 of those. Can I buy it now? Frost Hunter bow. I can. Maybe it will leave me with not many shards left, but I hope I will get a lot of new shards naturally as I progress through the game, so it shouldn't be a problem. I can't sell rocks. Come on.
There's illness, starvation, storms, poisoned rivers. The Utaru will fade from existence.
So that's it? You're just gonna accept all of this?
Sharpshot bows are powerful, highly accurate, long-range weapons.
So says the Tanakh.
That's good. I used a sharpshot bow a lot in Zero Dawn. Especially the first time I played it. I like to snipe cultists from a distance and hide and engage in not that confrontational fights.
Sunshine
More the
upon you.
sneaky.
May your day be fruitful.
Okay, anything else I can do here before I head out? Unknown. Ooh. I've spent a lot of shards on weapons. Maybe I should have bought a new outfit instead. Ooh, I have a stash. Down there. Okay. Okay, didn't I have any of those in my inventory before? The one I just moved. Wild meat, 15 out of 15. Oh, I think it's this. 15 out of 15. 85. I don't think there's anything I need from my stash, so I'll just leave it. When I wanted to talk to the hunter, or the person selling hunter goods, I accidentally unlocked the other side quest. It's about the hunting grounds. I'll go and check out the question mark, but also this exclamation mark. Should be the button. Okay, up there. Oh, I can go up over here.
The cordon won't hold forever.
Decision on what to do with the sale. How long? Exchange of tributes. Good day.
We don't have much, but
And it's too small.
meal, we can trade.
I'm not saying we should all go there. Just a few of us.
Outlander, may you walk in
By
fields.
which I mean those too weak to work in the field.
Never mind me.
Sorry. I shouldn't have doubted your intent.
Acid trap obtained.
So I went to the hunting grounds to
I
train.
don't think it's
but
one of
Severa was
the
being
ones
bossed
I can.
around by a Tanakh warrior.
Oh, it is.
A Tanakh warrior? Oh, I think you mean Ivinna.
My kin.
Is it
Never heard of her? She's
Up
the
there?
caretaker of the grounds.
How's that different from the keeper?
there's
Well,
also
you're doing well.
Hunting,
a pot?
making
up
sure
there.
they're in proper condition.
It's probably somewhere I can buy some food
Severa is not
to
a Tanakh
energize
spy.
me.
She's a veteran, forced to encourage her.
Brighter day to you.
That is our utmost.
But how do you get up there?
We need a right singer for his flowering ceremony.
Are we going to let an outlander just stroll in here?
They're talking about me. Let an outlander stroll in here. I hope you will. Nothing I can hook my podcaster to. Cook. But it seems like it's up on the roof or something. Or maybe it's behind.
May the sun shine upon you.
I've never seen hair like that. She must be from the east.
I am from the east.
All my life, I
Look who it is.
Eat up, everyone. I just can't believe she's dead.
It's an interesting building. Very down to earth and natural. I found a way. Okay, so it's not up here. It's here.
Doing better than yesterday, I
Oh
hope.
no.
Nora, I heard what you did for Ray.
Please. Please! The chorus won't meet with me. I don't know what else to do. How about you just start by telling me what's wrong? I'm from Riverhim, to the north. A few days back, I woke to the screams of my neighbors as Tenakth's rebels attacked. They were just scouts, but we barely drove them off. If a full raiding party comes next, we're not fighters. We're done for. I thought the chorus would help us. I thought we all sprouted from the same earth, but it seems an Outlander is the only one who even listened to me. Would it be too much to hope that you'd stand with us in this fight?
Maybe that's the rebel camp I saw on the map earlier. Or maybe it's something else entirely.
Regala's rebels. Do you know why they're attacking you? You're asking why the sun sets at night. They are Tenakth. They live to fight. As usual, among themselves. But this time my village is caught in the middle. The rebels want to strip it of supplies to feed their campaign against the western clans.
They're not attacking here. Can't you retreat to Plainsong?
An Outlander might find it difficult to understand. All Utaru carry seeds that are planted when we pass. My people have planted many seeds in Riverhim's grove, a gift from the buried years, which I believe Outlanders call the Red Raids. We'll never leave. We sacrificed too much.
You said your own people won't help.
The chorus are supposed to speak for all Utaru, and normally I wouldn't question them, but they see outlying settlements like Riverhim as lost lands, no longer under Plainsong's protection. They won't even meet with me to discuss it.
If I find myself up north, I'll check in on your people.
I ask nothing more. When you reach the village, look for Q. He's heading up our defenses.
The work has to be done.
The roots that bind. Okay. Oh, so it's very north. North of where I am. I thought maybe it was this one. But it's not. Okay. I will check out this question mark too before I go to the next part of the main quest.
Then we'll do.
Might as well, since I'm here.
Halt, Outlander.
Bringing an Outlander
The
before
chorus
the chorus
is still deliberating.
Oh.
I hope this works.
It'll be worth it, Zo. You'll see.
Will you trade today?
You're a Nora, aren't you? Haven't seen one since I visited Hunter's Gathering.
I didn't think the Utaru traveled that far east.
I did it for my dyes. I like to see how different tribes use roots and plants to make new colors. It's amazing how the right hue can make armor express so much more than its mere function. I have some samples, if you're interested.
Okay. Dye. Available dyes. Current dye, no dye. This is the one I'm wearing. Frozen Wilds. Okay, I have several dyes collected already, so I can go with any of these. Cordon, pale fence, Eventide. That looks pretty. I like all of them. Change dye. I wonder if I can have more and change between them. I don't want this to be wasted. Current dye. Or no dye. I won't buy any of the others then, because I'm not sure if they will be wasted. Maybe I can buy something for one of the other outfits. Also from Explorer. I like both. This one only costs shards. But I think I like this one better. Mountain Sunrise. One more. Catch a Behemoth Elite, I think. I'll try. Okay, that's the normal one. Both are very dark. I like a bit of color. I hope the colors don't make her more visible. So she can't sneak up on enemies. Maybe I can try this one. Frozen Wilds. I like this, but I also like Eventide. Okay, so you can sell for Great Dawn. It only says 25 and the logo or icon for shards. And it also does the same for this Eventide. They only cost shards. But this one and this one cost dyes as well. And I prefer the Frozen Wilds dye. Oh, now I only have 180 shards left.
They're beautiful.
It's nothing compared to the Tenakth dyers. They may not be the friendliest of tribes, but if you bring their dyers plants or samples, they might show you their skills.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Take a moment to appreciate my wares, especially the armor.
Oh, I have checked out.
They have to break sometime, don't they?
So long as there's disharmony.
Oh. Now you can really see the dye or the color I choose.
Nervous?
It matches well
Bringing
with
an
her
outlander before the
surroundings.
chorus. I hope this works.
It'll be worth it, Zo. You'll see.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
I hope I am. Let's go.
All right, let's go talk to them.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will
Zo and the Nora have spread word of your story. And what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave. Only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken. We die. And become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zo. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the GAIA.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
She has a point.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors. Our children!
And this lone Outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the cordon?
It's an alarm!
Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
This way! Out the gate and around!
Aloy
in the fields ahead.
Aloy stands out a bit in her pink clothes when the others are wearing greens and browns.
These machines don't look normal.
We've seen these machines before. Hunter killers.
They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend Plainsong. We have to move. Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
I'm right. Yeah.
More machines!
That fire will hurt it!
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just MINERVA and the sun god in that cave.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines!
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Okay, what is that? Whoa!
Bring that machine down!
There's something wrong, Aloy!
You were killed by a claw strider. It is weak against shock. Okay.
Can the others hold out?
Now I can place 4 trucks. Good one. 4 is better than 2. Definitely.
Weak against shock.
Oh, so now my trip wires.
They still haven't seen us.
No grass here.
Okay. What? Go into the crevice. I can't figure out how to pick up.
Pain subsided.
Targeting that machine!
Let me know if you need any help! You can hunt me! Be careful, Aloy! We lost you!
No! I didn't have any more medicinal berries and I desperately pressed up to eat some. That was futile. Okay, third time's the charm. We'll get the
more machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Get up!
I've hunted bigger machines than you!
Machines are everywhere. We need to keep moving.
Can the others hold out?
More machines, of course.
You get a strong color on this.
Follow Zo to the cordon. Kill the machines. Okay. I can hear a machine. Right there.
Should use shock ammo.
It's in the ground.
An enemy's closing in.
It's right there. I can't get to it. I don't think that does anything.
Let's see what I can do with this.
I'm not hitting it.
This way, Aloy.
This way, what way? Kill the machine. Okay, but that's a bit hard when it's...
I'm ready for
Just
it.
what I needed.
I think I only need to kill these things.
Got a shot. Shots left.
Okay, so I'm stuck. Okay,
we're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything. cordon. Oh, what's left of it?
So many dead.
They will be mourned when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave.
Ooh, lots of stuff I can pick out and use. Recipe discovered.
We shouldn't linger here.
Aloy, we should head into the cave.
In a minute.
Diary would be interested in this.
May the land gods forgive our trespass.
What is that? A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Up here!
I think it is like a cauldron.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door.
I know what to do. Oh, okay. That's fine.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
Another focus.
On the temple. Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zo. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything. have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place? Machines. Not like any you've seen before.
Okay, they seem to know where to go.
Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you. This is a cauldron, where machines are born.
It looks like one, but... if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too.
And the spirit you're after is in here?
MINERVA? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
Metal.
Another wall. Not going that way.
Go to the repair bay. Is this where I enter? Not. It wasn't. These cauldrons tend to confuse me.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, that wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killing machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Cables are blocking the way.
What are those panels on the floor?
Standing on this floor panel activated something.
How are you doing?
This place was meant for the land gods. No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I had to, right? To help you and alien. To find Varl.
You did the right thing, Zo.
That panel on the floor looks more raised than the others.
Looks like parts of those pillars, right? Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
Device. The second sight. It's how Aloy saw what ailed Ray?
Yeah. It reveals things. Lights, images, glyphs, weaknesses on a machine.
Do all more aware?
No. It's just Aloy. And, well, now you.
I'm not sure I can get this. I think I need to get off the platform when it's there. Then it goes down, but it keeps turning. They said something about locking them.
Aloy seems familiar with places like this. Are you as well?
Standing on that floor panel, exposed rotating gears from the pillars. If I shoot them, I can lock the pillars into place. It didn't work. The gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place. Shoot the gears when they rotate to the right spot. Fire. I have to shoot the gears so the pillar locks into place. Time to time my shots. Hit the gears when they're in the right place.
I thought that's what I'm doing.
All this metal. Cold as winter in here.
Far removed from the warmth of the sun.
Okay, so maybe it needs to be over this side. It lights up. Come on.
That worked.
Oh my God.
So, can you stand on that panel? Like this? Good. Stay there.
That did something.
This is totally
there. Should be able to climb all the way up now.
Okay.
More pillars. Might be a way across, if I can get them into the right position. Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
What's that thing beyond the wall? Did you find a way across, Aloy?
I'm working on it. This crate should be heavy enough. Can't fit the crate through that opening. I think I can get the crate through that shield. I'll have to go around.
Interesting puzzle. I haven't tried something like this before. In a cauldron, at least.
That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now.
Gears on the pillars. So it has to be those. Oh, missed it.
There. Should be able to get across now.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
It turns fast.
Going down. Here we go.
And it doesn't light up. Maybe I missed something? Or maybe you can just jump. No. Ah. That's it. Oh.
She's so high up.
say anything about a crate or something that can push down this? Oh, now I like that.
Okay, now I can cross.
Yeah, we go.
Festus's cables are all over that node. But maybe I can override it.
Got it. The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Okay. Hello, Varl. And where's Zo? Oh, she's there. Go to the repair bay core.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Uh-oh. I have to time it just right. Yeah, it retracts.
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
Oh.
Okay, now, how to get up to the node?
I hope she can jump over there. It was. Nothing else in here? Okay. I have to go up.
All right, let's see what we can do.
You made it.
Come on over, you two.
I'm familiar with those.
Transfer your armament to Unit G Mark 1.
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place.
Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Mark 1.
There's still no sign of Fa.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
Increase throughput by 20%. Engage anti-distribution J1 Zeta. Transfer secondary packages to materials B5 and 12.
I think these flying machines have got something I can grab and hold on to, so I can...
Oh, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide.
Oh. So I need the shield.
Execute armament assessment alpha.
Over there.
Going down!
Auxiliary pipelines. 9HX. Armament assessment complete. Increase incendiary loadout for Unit G Mark 1. Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
Also, maybe I need to grab one of those thingies now.
Begin fueling of Unit G Mark 1.
Those carriers are moving. These Hephaestus look too much.
20%.
Varl, above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Distribution J1 Zeta.
Okay, so this is probably...
It's over. Time to let go. Okay. Now what?
Transfer secondary packages to materials B5 and 12.
Okay. I don't need to go with one of those. They go through something.
Units A59 to B24.
I think I can go through it down here. So I need my shield, I think.
Execute armament assessment alpha.
There's the node.
Assessment complete.
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. They used to be part of something good. Something called GAIA.
More of those cables covering that door.
I think we're going to fight a machine.
What has Hephaestus done to her? Turned it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
you know what we have to do. Varl, are you ready?
Oh, he's shaved.
Look how to get down there.
I didn't notice until now.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Or maybe I should go and pick up these things first. It looks interesting. I want to go in and open the door. Oh wow! Just come in there. That's not where he's supposed to go, I guess.
Here we go. I'm sorry.
I've got this! Be on the hunt! More machines are coming!
More machines?
And I'll get the big guy!
I want to place one.
Take these in!
Heavy weapons handy. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Aloy! Over here!
The land god.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time.
Cauldron core.
But it starts now.
It's time to miss this. To compensate. Inevitable.
Not bad.
Up we go.
There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Override.
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
They must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Let's find out.
I thought she already did this.
Looks like Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. The data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility. Immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No. There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
to go.
Are you doing okay, Zo? Zo?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia.
Okay.
This is what will help
I need to
heal
find where
Plainsong.
Minerva's hiding.
It's hard to explain.
I should look for a way to access
I
the
barely
facility
understand
systems.
it, but yeah. It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole time.
Locked.
Alert! Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. What are all those cables in the center for?
Good question. I thought I saw something.
Guess I'm not going that way. Huh. Might be able to pull that open. This leads.
Minerva didn't take
Dead end.
Aloy into consideration. Dead end. Okay.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Moonshine. Yes, thank you very much. Okay.
Looks like I should head up.
Okay, outside.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? And why did they want it back up?
Okay, I can't do it. Oh. There. Oh, I need to... What was that? Part of the... Oh.
pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them? So those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them.
Rocks?
I might be able to glide to that ledge.
Oh, these rocks.
Ah, another shaft.
I can't look down. I don't know what's right in front of me. Maybe she can just...
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else here.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Why? Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes.
Just
thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring MINERVA function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zo. This is GAIA.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. GAIA's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Very helpful.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area. I suggest you explore this facility, Aloy, until my initialization is complete.
Okie dokie.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in
So
here.
this was supposed to
maybe
be
just a few
the lab.
to start with. You two go
That
ahead.
was its intended purpose.
I'm going to...
Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Craft override. Plowhorn, horn, and plowhorn primary nerve. Okay, this works a lot differently than in Horizon Zero Dawn as well. When you overrode the Cauldron core, you would get the ability to override the machines that were made in that Cauldron. But this is something else, and I have to buy The override ability. I can't do that.
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Explore the base. Optional. Return to the control room is the next step. I wonder if I can.
That door leads to the west exit. But before you leave, we have much to discuss.
Oh.
Right.
Explore the base. I hope that I will get the things I need so I can override the machine I just learned stuff about.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility. So this place was here all this time. Built for... Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
No, I want to explore the base. What is...
Back already?
I might want to look around more first.
The eye of the earth. Explore the base.
I'll come with you then.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
Okay, so I can't go in there. Or there? Ooh, a restroom.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for Control Center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
I don't think there are any data points in here.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
GAIA did. With the help of machines.
Oh, I'm back to this room. Yeah. I didn't magically get what I need. Have I been all the way around? Okay, where am I? What floor is Aloy on? Oh, the second. I can go down one floor and I could go up one floor. Explore the facility or explore the base. I will go down again, or maybe climb up. Okay, I can't go up, so I will go down. Isn't there something else here? Oh. And there's Varl.
Door's locked. Maybe GAIA will be able to get it open later.
I don't know where I'm going. Or what I need to do. Okay, this is where I came in to this floor. Maybe I should go back into this room.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Okay, thanks for the info. I can now go back and talk to you. But there's still not anything I can use to get the override. Okay, then I'll go talk to GAIA.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
I have set the background for the subtitles to off, but I think the game has made it so that the background is black for this part of the game, because it's otherwise quite hard or maybe impossible to read when it's on top of GAIA. who's very bright.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your sub-functions at the Hades Proving Lab, but MINERVA was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
That's lucky.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with MINERVA, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Okay, so go out, find one, get what Aloy needs, and then go back to Gaia, and then out, get the next one, and so forth. That's that seems like a lot of work, but it needs to be done.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Whoa.
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
So the ones who attacked her are aliens, space aliens, but humans. It's quite interesting. I'm excited to find out more about that.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with MINERVA, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity. exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
And mine. Oh my.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
It's a lot to take in.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so.
I think that that it's all about nature versus nurture. If she has been raised by people who strongly believe that what they're doing is the right thing, then she has no reason to think that what she's doing is evil. So these people from space think that they are entitled to do what they're doing. So just like Aloy is convinced that what she's doing is the right thing. So it's pretty complex.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Okay, I have exhausted all of the options in this category. I think there's more when I go back. Yeah, the biosphere is the last one.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
and you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Okay, so that's what she needs to do, and just that. Focus on that first.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Okay. Let's get started.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tenakt territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tenakt territory, Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I can't remember what level I'm on, but I think I'm at level 15 or something, so I should probably go with Ether first. These two are probably too tough for me right now.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzinith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zo meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. I need to bring ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zo are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
Okay, so Varl and Zo coming with me, or will they head back? Wow.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else.
A new main quest, the Sea of Sands. Seeds of the past. The broken sky. Now it just pours in with a lot of main quests. I think the Broken Sky is the one I chose, and yeah, the Sea of Sands and Seeds of the Past are the other 2. At least they correspond to the levels that were on the screen when I talked to Gaia. Okay, all the way over there and down there. In and out of the mountain. I will go down to the campfire and save.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Race?
You're the outlander who
definitely don't
stood
sound
against
like
Regala
rebels.
and her rebels.
Maybe only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the Martians. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite. There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Appreciate the warning.
Oh, you look geared up for battle. Always a
Might be
smart
cauldron.
choice.
And where there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides.
That will be useful. Maybe I will
Are you
go and do
looking to
that
buy?
in the next episode before I do the next main quest. I can't buy what I need to unlock the
Your loss.
overrides. Okay. So this will be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you will like and subscribe and maybe comment
Keep your
on
eyes
my
open
video.
out there, soldier.
Till next time. Take care. See you in the next episode. And thank you for watching.